The travel company just told you your holiday is canceled. You paid over $2,000, and now they are offering you almost nothing back. What do you say? In English? Today, you will follow a woman named Clara as she fights to get her money back. You will learn 6 powerful words that will help you in real situations like this. Clara had saved for 1 year to take a holiday. She booked a package to a warm island in the south. The package included flights, a hotel, and day trips. She paid $2,200. She was very excited. She told all her friends and family about the trip, but 3 weeks before her holiday, she got an email. The subject line said, "Important notice about your booking." Her heart sank. The email said the travel company was canceling her package. They said there was a problem with the hotel. They were sorry for the trouble. At the bottom of the email, there was a small offer. The company offered her a travel credit of $400. A travel credit means store credit. Money you can only use with that company, not real cash back. Clara stared at the screen. $400? She had paid $2,200. This did not feel right at all. She took a deep breath. She decided she would not just accept this. She would contact the company and ask for a full refund. A refund means money that is given back to you after you have paid for something. For example, if you buy a jacket and it is broken, the shop gives you a refund. In Clara's case, she wanted all her $2,200 back in her bank account. Before she called the company, Clara did one smart thing. She looked for all her documents. She found her booking confirmation email. She also found her receipt. A receipt is an official record that shows you paid money for something. It shows the date, the amount, and what you bought. Always keep your receipts. They are your proof of payment. Clara printed her receipt and her booking confirmation. She put them beside her. She was ready. She picked up her phone and called the customer service number. After a few minutes of waiting music, a man answered. "Thank you for calling Sunshine Travel. My name is Tom. How can I help you today?" Clara spoke clearly and calmly. "Hello, Tom. My name is Clara Bell. I have a booking reference number. It is ST4471. My holiday package was canceled by your company 3 days ago." Tom looked up her booking. "Yes, I can see that, Ms. Bell. I am very sorry about the cancellation. I can see that we sent you an offer of a travel credit." Clara stayed calm. "I understand, Tom, but I would like to ask about your cancellation policy." A cancellation policy is the set of rules a company uses when a booking is canceled. It tells you what happens to your money if the trip does not happen. Every travel company must have a cancellation policy. Clara had read the company's policy on their website before she called. "Our cancellation policy," said Tom, "says that if we cancel a booking, we offer a travel credit for future use." Clara replied, "Yes, I read that section, but I also read the next part." Clara looked at her notes. "Your policy also says that if the cancellation is caused by the company, not the customer is entitled to a full cash refund on request." The word entitled means that you have the right to receive something. If you are entitled to a refund, that means the rules say you should get it. No one is giving you a favor. It is your right. Tom was quiet for a moment. "Could you hold the line for one moment, Ms. Bell?" Clara said. "Of course." She waited. She felt nervous, but she also felt strong. If this story is helping you learn English, tap like. It helps other learners find it. Tom came back. "Ms. Bell, I have spoken to my manager. We can see that our company canceled your booking. Under our policy, you do have a right to request a cash refund. Clara felt a wave of relief, but then Tom continued. However, the full refund amount will take 90 days to process, and we can only refund $2,000, not the full amount. Clara frowned. She had paid $2,200. There was still $200 missing, and 90 days was a very long time to wait. She asked calmly, Tom, can you explain why the refund is $2,000 and not $2,200? I have my receipt here showing the full amount I paid. Tom checked again. It seems there is a small processing fee being deducted. This is in our terms and conditions. Clara replied, I see, but I did not cancel the booking. You did. I believe that fee should not apply in this case. She continued, I would also like to ask about compensation for the inconvenience. I had already paid for travel insurance, and I booked time off work for this holiday. Compensation means extra payment or something given to you because something went wrong. It is different from a refund. A refund gives back what you paid. Compensation is extra for the trouble caused. For example, if a restaurant gives you the wrong meal and makes you wait an extra hour, they might offer compensation, maybe a free dessert or a discount. It is a way of saying sorry with action. Tom put her on hold again, this time for 5 minutes. Clara waited patiently. She had her notes ready and her receipt beside her. She felt prepared. When Tom returned, his voice sounded different, more careful. Ms. Bell, I have escalated your case to our senior team. They have agreed to remove the processing fee. You will receive the full $2,200. Clara said, Thank you. I really appreciate that. And what about the timeline? 90 days is quite long. Is there any way to process it faster? She was polite but direct. Tom said, I understand. We can reduce the timeline to 30 days for cases where the company is responsible for the cancellation. I will mark your case as a priority. Clara thanked him. Then she added, I would also like to ask about compensation. I paid for travel insurance specifically for this trip, and I took 5 days of annual leave from my job. Tom listened. I understand. The standard compensation we offer in these cases is a voucher for $150. This can be used on your next booking with us. Clara thought for a second. The voucher was not perfect, but combined with the full refund, it was a fair result. She decided to accept, but she asked one more question. Can you send me all of this in writing? I would like a confirmation email showing the full refund amount, the timeline, and the compensation voucher. Tom agreed right away. Always ask for written confirmation. This protects you if there is ever a dispute. A dispute is an argument or disagreement about something, usually about money, rights, or agreements. For example, if a company later says they never agreed to something, you can show your written proof. A confirmation email is very powerful in a dispute. 20 minutes after the call, Clara received a full confirmation email. It showed the refund of $2,200. It showed a 30-day timeline, and it showed the $150 voucher. Clara sat back in her chair. She smiled. She had been calm. She had been prepared. She had used the right words at the right moments, and she got what she deserved. 28 days later, the full refund arrived in her bank account. She used the voucher the following year when she finally went on that island holiday. And it was wonderful. Now let us review the 6 key words you learned today. This is your vocabulary moment. Listen carefully. Number 1, refund. A refund is money given back to you after you have paid for something that did not work out. Clara asked for a full refund of $2,200. Number 2. Receipt. A receipt is an official record that shows you paid for something. It shows the amount, the date, and what you bought. Clara used her receipt as proof. Number 3. Cancellation policy. This is the set of rules a company follows when a booking is canceled. Clara read the cancellation policy carefully before she called. Number 4. Entitled. If you are entitled to something, you have the right to receive it. The rules say you should get it. Clara was entitled to a full cash refund because the company canceled. Number 5. Compensation. Compensation is extra money or something given to you because something went wrong. It is in addition to your refund. Clara received a $150 voucher as compensation. Number 6. Dispute. A dispute is an argument or disagreement, usually about money, rights, or agreements. Always get written confirmation to protect yourself in case of a dispute. Those 6 words, refund, receipt, cancellation policy, entitled, compensation, dispute, are words you can use in real life. At a shop, with a service company, or when you travel. You now know how to stay calm, use clear English, and get what you deserve, just like Clara. Well done for watching all the way to the end. That shows real commitment to learning. If you enjoyed this lesson, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell so you never miss a daily English story. Leave a comment below with one sentence using any of today's words. We love reading them. And share this with a friend who is learning English. See you in the next story.